Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
What are the 3 words you'd like to describe yourself?
Passionate, creative, and gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Wow. Why gratitude?
Well, that's kind of been my word for most of my life. It's just when in case you didn't know, I invented it. Because my
that's
last
what I
name is
wanted to ask.
Radnoti. It's what I've been teaching my athletes and clients for many, many years. It's that radical attitude that you can do anything you want to in life. And actually, that's why the hypnotherapy has been so wonderful, because I've been doing it at a conscious level, dipping into sort of the subconscious level. I didn't even realize it. But that radical attitude that you can do anything you want to in life. And now that I've got the skill of hypnosis, I can really help people to do that. And I'm looking forward to hypnotizing you.
That's going to be interesting. So like, can you give some examples of what have you hypnotized on your cell phone? And
I'm
it's
not
worked.
sure on myself so much, but I've been working with clients in the last 2 months all over the world because of this, this coronavirus. And it's allowed me to work with, on any given day, I've got a client in Belgium, and then Canada, then Mexico, then Australia, New Zealand, Bali, all over the world. And I'm working with people that are deep in their cancer treatment that need help. I'm working with people with all sorts of anxieties, whether it's economic, a lot of relationship kinds of things. And then last week I hypnotized a dog because actually someone had this dog that just wouldn't start barking. And you can hypnotize a dog even.
How'd you do that?
That's one of my trade secrets. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Wow. And can you hypnotize someone to fall in love?
To fall in love? I don't know about hypnotizing someone to fall in love, but we can certainly hypnotize someone to eliminate the limiting beliefs that keep them from falling in love. And then we can hypnotize them to develop the characteristics and the skills and the things they need to become to attract the kind of person that they want to fall in love with. But it's not a love potion. It is a, utilizing your subconscious to eliminate limiting beliefs. And that is truly what gets in the way of people falling in love.
Yeah, and I guess that's the same. That's the truth for people who wants to eat healthy but can't eat healthy. Hey, it's
exactly it's the same thing, whether it's smoking cessation, weight loss, anxiety, fear of flying in the plane, or a dog barking. The techniques are very similar, and then you just make the suggestions into the subconscious. You rewire the mind, just like you said you do to yourself.
Yeah. And it works wonders once you've done it. It's like magic. It's like you on autopilot, but it's working for you, not against you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is so fun. Shall we go to the next question?
Yeah, you're in charge. You're running the program.
Okay, it's the same question, so I'm going to skip it. What habits are you proudest of breaking since you became? What habits are you proudest of breaking since you became healthy, plant-based?
Well, I guess the habit of eating junky foods, things that aren't healthy, is probably the biggest habit. I don't really have a bunch of really bad habits, so I've always been pretty happy and healthy, and nutrition's kind of been one of those things that I love to have a good steak or burger and fries.
So do you still have them now every once in a while?
Every once in a while now, especially with sort of being isolated a little bit and just being at home. I've been used to traveling the world and doing all sorts of things. I have slipped.
Mm-hmm. And when you do, like, do you just enjoy it in the moment, or you actually can't appreciate the food anymore because it tastes different? Like,
I appreciate the food just as it is.
wow,
But
so
I
you
can appreciate the greens and the potatoes too.
oh, okay. So your taste buds hasn't changed that much.
It hasn't. I wish they would have, but they didn't. Honest, I'm just being honest with you. They
Yeah,
haven't for
yeah.
me.
Wow,
I
that's
wish I could, like what you talked about with your
mm.
pizza and cheese. I can eat a pizza and go, that's the best pizza I've ever had.
But to be honest though, when that happened, because like pizza is something I love for like years, and double cheese pizza or meat lover pizza was my go-to every time. And so when I had it and I couldn't appreciate it, I was actually a little bit disappointed.
Well, for me,
Mm.
I own part of a pizza company here in Malibu, and in fact, we claim it's the best pizza in America. We got some survey to taste to declare us the best pizza in America. So maybe my why isn't strong enough to stop eating pizza because I own part of a pizza company.
Maybe there's a bit of a conflict of interest there.
It sure is, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
And then what was it that made you want to be healthy though? Because in the bio we mentioned that you went through like a lot of roller coaster cycles in your life. What was it that triggered you into
You
this
know, I think
gratitude?
Yeah, I think what happened was I was coaching men's and women's track and field and cross country in high school, Thousand Oaks High School, and then later at Pepperdine University. And it never occurred to me that I wouldn't be able to run with my athletes. And all of a sudden, I went from being able to run with the men's team to I can't keep up with them anymore, to running with the women's team, to I couldn't keep up with them any longer, to I'm way in the back. And so for me, it's I wanted to run faster, and to run faster, you need to be a little bit lighter, or maybe a lot lighter.
Yeah. And what have you noticed in the performance of your when you do sports now versus
Um,
before?
well, part of it is age, but part of it's weight. I just want to get faster and faster, and have a goal to actually go back to my family of origin in Hungary,
Mm-hmm.
and to go run and win the Budapest Marathon. Age group, not overall, but age group. And so that's one of the things I'd like to do here in the future.
Wow. And where are you at now?
I've got a long way to go. But I have run 75 straight days on the beach here in Malibu. So I'm working toward it.
Wow. Like, let me know once you actually achieve it. That'd be so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do you stay healthy even when you're feeling lazy now, or when the
Um,
temptation's just there?
I go for a run.
You go for a run.
Yeah, I go for a run. I don't really get very lazy, honestly.
No?
Um, I've got so many things to do. It's unbelievable. So I've got projects. I've got a million things going on. So
Mm.
I don't really have those times when I'm very bored. I'm on the go, and I just walk out the door and I'm on the beach. So
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much what I do.
Wow. Can you describe what your day is like then?
Every day is unique.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm spending a lot of time with my hypnotherapy clients all over the world, between 4 to 7 clients a day. And then I've gotten involved actually in this new business that's going wild, crazy, successful. It's an MLM, and actually Tony told me to find one of these that's in a pre-launch state, and it's women's activewear, yoga clothing. And I'm having such a great time signing up and building a great team, starting here in the U.S., and we'll be going worldwide. And it's it's super entrepreneurial. It's tied into coaching, and most of the people on my team are all women. So every morning I give them a message saying, "Good morning, angels." I don't know if you're old enough to know about Charlie's Angels, but they go, "Good morning, Charlie." And we're just having a lot of fun. And I think it's going to be $1 billion business, go worldwide in the next few years. So watch out for Savvy.
Wow. Yeah. I've got one of our Fiji families is on that, right? Yeah.
2 of them are now.
Oh, there's 2 now. Okay.
Yeah, at least 2. And I think we got 3 or 4 maybe coming soon too.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And then what else do you do, like, apart from when you're working on business?
Well, let's see. I play the guitar. I'm writing books. I'm painting. I am, oh gosh, I just got a lot of things to do. Right now, I just moved into this new place. So I'm going to be making sure that this is the kind of place that people could want to visit. I've been traveling a lot in the last year. I went to 9 Tony Robbins events as a senior leader last year, and went to Europe and did a car rally, an 8-day car rally from London to Ibiza, and just lots of really cool things all over the world.
Wow. And how do you keep this energy with all this you're doing? How do you maintain it? What's the secret?
Gratitude. And eating well, eating healthy, and taking good care of myself. Yeah. So do you meditate every day? You know, in January, I went to Dubai to spend a week with Joe Dispenza. And it was really phenomenal. I could not meditate, the way I know meditation. I can't even sit down. I like roll over, my back hurts. And then I went to Dr. Joe's program, and he does guided meditation, and particularly walking meditations that I think are so powerful. So I do them on the beach each day, and actually have plans to create running meditations for people in the future. And so I'm excited about that project too.
Oh my God, I'm reading his book right now, and I'm like so fascinated by it.
Okay. So, his book, I read 3 of his books now too. And it was the first time I really understood quantum physics. He teaches quantum physics in the brain. I've tried to learn that over my lifetime, and I'm an engineer, chemical engineer. So I thought I could figure it out, and just hadn't been until Dr. Joe explained it. And then a couple years ago, he actually went with us on one of our Platinum Partners trip to New Zealand. And so we got a chance to talk with him there. That kind of was an okay experience, but this latest one in Dubai was just mind-blowing. And literally, for someone that couldn't really meditate, the last 2 days, we did 5-hour meditation starting at 4 a.m. and literally it went like that. And that's another subject you ought to interview me for, because it is mind-blowing stuff that he's teaching. And actually, Joe Dispenza graduated from the same hypnotherapy school that I have. He went to HMI too. Oh
my God. Okay, I think I want to go attend that workshop you went to, because I'm only
He's coming to Australia. The schedule's been shifted and changed because he was supposed to be there this July, and I'm sure that's canceled or delayed. But I know he's coming there sometime within the next year.
Oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna sign up because I'm only into.
Okay, so here's the trick. Just so for you and any of your audience listeners, he sells out in like 5 minutes. So you have to know exactly when his events go on sale, because they sell out in 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay. I'll see if there's any luck then.
Yes.
But I'm only into like chapter 3 of his book, and I'm loving it so much. And I'm already practicing what he's saying.
Which book?
And what's that? The how not to be yourself, that one.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
That one. And then I'm only into chapter 3, but I've been practicing what he's saying in the meditation techniques that I do. And oh my God, it is like, I come out of the meditation in tears, because that's how much emotion I'm feeling.
Wait till you go to his live event, because, you might be more special than me, but I got quite a bit from the book, but when you're there live, just like any live event, it is mind blowing.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'll definitely go research it.
Okay, good.
Cool. Well, so I can just keep on chatting to you about, this topic because I get so excited about this topic. But our time is running out. So do you have any health heroes in mind that you can help invite on to be a guest on our podcast? Because our podcast is all about how we can influence and impact as many people to be healthy and be plant-based.
Well, here in the U.S., two of the more famous athletes in basketball and football, and there's a lot of them, have all switched to plant-based. And LeBron James from the Los Angeles Lakers and Tom Brady now from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know them, actually, but I think you should just call them up and invite them on your show. Here along my beach here, as I mentioned to you sort of before this podcast, there's about 20 different celebrities. I'm sure at least half of them are plant-based. As I run into them on the beach, I'll ask them. And if they say that they're on, I'll certainly forward their names on to you.
Oh my God, that would be so cool. And who are your neighbors like? Can you name a few?
Oh, you want me to drop some names? Well, the one I saw last weekend over probably 3 days was Adam Sandler. He's really a cool guy. He actually comes and plays basketball in our gym up at Pepperdine when we're open. Just a couple doors down now, J-Lo and Alex Rodriguez are redoing their home. Three of the Friends characters, Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox are here. Barbara Streisand, Tom Hanks, John Cusack. There's a bunch of them. Cindy Crawford, she just put in a new door, it says CC on it. So I'm guessing that at least half of them are plant-based nutritional people.
Wow. Well,
you should come out here and just walk the beach with me, and then I'll introduce you.
Oh, when we can start flying again, that's definitely on my bucket list now.
I can just hypnotize you, and then you can just start flying.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Robert. So for you listeners out there today, if you really enjoyed our episode today, because it's just been fascinating, please remember to subscribe and share the podcast with your friends, your family, and anyone who you think would benefit from listening to this podcast, and to just open their mind on what hypnosis is and what it can probably do to help you with the changes you want to make in life. So thank you so much, Robert, for sharing this today. We have a sign-off slogan for our guest, and that is for you to say, live healthy, live happy, ha, 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 ha. Laugh it in your own way.
Live healthy, live happy, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, thank you. Live healthy, live happy. Woohoo! See you next time. Thank you.
And love contagiously.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Are you ready? Welcome to Health Farmers Age of the Plant podcast.
It's to improve performance. Ha! Helping you live today so that it is the best day ever again. Let's see how Robert will hypnotize us into living healthy and full of energy. Assembling heroes to empower a universe of happy and healthy plant-based life forms, one bite at a time. Hi, Robert.
Hi, how are you doing?
So good to see you again. I'm doing great. Because when you turn on the other side with the phone, you end up like this.
Okay.
How are you?
I am terrific, and I was really sweating this out because I've just moved, and my cable and Wi-Fi, nothing's been working, and it's been 6 days down. A guy's been here for 2 hours, and literally he got it to work 1 minute before your time.
Well, it looks like it's working perfectly.
It does look like it's working perfectly.
Yeah.
This is my new home right Here.
I can't see the. Oh my God. Oh, where is this?
This is in Malibu. I just moved in yesterday. How have you been?
Oh, I mean, it's been life-changing since Fiji. Like, I started my health formers business after Fiji because I signed up to the KBB course. And then after I finished that course, it just dug out what's my superpowers. And then I just went, I'm going to start my business in health. Like, I'm so passionate about doing the plant-based thing. And it's just been like a magical ride since then. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I was so excited when you initiated that you wanted to come onto my podcast. That meant so much to me.
Oh, sure. If there's anything I could do to help, I'm happy to. And just tell me what you kind of need and want, and we'll hopefully deliver for you.
Well, I mean, when you said you want to talk about hypnosis, I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
I think it actually is. I think it is because we consciously try to do things and you have to gut through it. But, if I could hypnotize people and put it into their subconscious, the power is incredible. I've got like 50 clients worldwide now and handling anything from weight loss to smoking cessation to cancer to I hypnotized a dog to stop barking a couple weeks ago. It's just like the coolest thing in the world.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Wow, I can't wait to see how you'll add this hypnosis spin into our podcast today.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh wow, are you gonna hypnotize me in front of the camera? That it would be such a dream come true. Not for the celebrity thing, but I know that if celebrities become advocates of this healthy plant-based lifestyle, that will really change the scene.
Well, so many are. Yeah. And particularly the American basketball players now, led by LeBron James and football Tom Brady, a lot of athletes are making the change and still, looking good. They're not, they're not becoming skinny little dudes.
Yeah, and what I would like to reach out one day is for them to also come and share their healthy plant-based journey. So it's not I want people to see the real side of them, that they are actually living this too. So if you can pull that off, that would be amazing. They come and go, this is the healthy plant-based lifestyle I'm living. I didn't know what I was doing was hypnotizing myself. So when you said that, I was like, wow. All I knew is I've been working on how to reprogram my subconscious. Yeah. By utilizing what I've learned from Tony Robbins, and that's all. Yeah. Wow, thank you. And you know what I'm interested in exploring? Because what I'm building for my health formers business is that not only am I going to be providing, so there's 3 main services I'm providing. One is the cooking classes, which is going to be focused on sweets and Asian foods that are plant-based. That's what I'm niching on. And then I'll be also creating a community thing where there will be people doing cleansing, detoxing together. So there's that community thing, and there'll be masterminds. But the other pillar is where I'm promoting is that it's not only just about eating to be healthy, it's a universal spiritual health you need to develop on too. So I'm actually partnering up with people who are doing meditation, yoga, or energy healing and all those. So if they want more support to help with their self-development or grow their spirituality or whatever it is that can help them to be healthy and plant-based, that's one of my pillars, and it'll be a link on my website to for example, your program if they want hypnosis.
But we'll talk some more tomorrow, okay?
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
That was fun. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.